Well, they say that you don't.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another video here in the WWE Fantasy Log. This
Season
is,
premiere.
Indeed, it's our Season 7 draft. It's time to shake things up again.
You're not Vince McMahon. Don't lower yourself to his level. You're better than that, Jim.
That's fair. Anyway. Yes, this is our Season 7 draft. With me are Jeff and Tiff, of course.
Hello.
Remember to do that at the beginning this time.
At least for the time being.
Yep. So, we are going to do this draft, and then there's going to be another video right after this where Jeff and I are going to go through the news. New setup is we're going to be doing our news weekly on Fridays now, so it doesn't bog down our Saturday scoring videos as much as it has been in the past.
That's right. And Tiff will occasionally be in those videos.
Occasionally. But in the meantime, we are here for the draft. We did do some roster adjustments prior to coming on the air in order to compensate for tag teams, as we always do, because we like to keep tag teams and factions together.
Right.
So some slight adjustments were made. Jeff now has the entirety of the Lucha House Party. I now have both of the Woken Warriors. And
Tiff has Team Goddess.
Tiff got Team Goddess out of the trades, yep. And Jeff also has Team Japan.
I do.
So I'm going to go ahead and throw the document up here.
We also removed some people that we forgot to remove from last time, like Nikki Bella, the injured Singh brother, Brian Kendrick, and Epico.
Yep.
So they are no longer on the roster.
Correct. That does remind me, though. Did we drop Paige? Yes, we got rid of Paige.
Yeah.
She's the general manager of SmackDown.
Yes, but given that she cannot be, unless it seems highly unlikely she's going to be directly active in a storyline outside of authority figure role, so we rendered her inactive for the time being.
Yep. Because as we established in the last season, no authority figure gets authority figure points unless it's leading to something.
Yeah, that is correct. So, we also, of course, if you saw the end of our Season 6 video, we proceeded to draft all the assorted people that had semi-respectable amounts of points.
And Jim fucked up.
I did, but then we unfucked up.
Yes. Tiff has Roderick Strong, as she should.
And I have Stephanie McMahon, as I should, so that was an error on my part.
Yeah, it just made the points a little bit closer, but the outcome was still the same.
It was. So, that being the case, per our normal draft rules.
Yep.
Jeff was the winner of the previous season.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
So, per those rules, Jeff, as the winner, you do get to choose either one male and one female superstar or one tag team to be immune from draft.
AJ and Charlotte.
That's what I figured. Okay. So, AJ Styles and Charlotte Flair are immune from draft.
I will say it was a tough choice, though, because I kept flip-flopping between AJ and Cedric.
Fair enough. All right, so Tiff, as the second place, the first runner-up, you get a choice of any one person on your roster that is not a member of a tag team or faction that you would like to render immune from draft.
Anyone.
Yes.
And any one, but you can't be somebody that's in a faction because otherwise it renders the entire faction undraftable, and that wouldn't be...
Yeah, or a team. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go with the hell with this. Ronda Rousey.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
That's what I thought.
Fair enough.
Figured it was either going to be her or Asuka.
Yep. Okay, so therefore AJ, Charlotte, and Ronda Rousey are immune from draft.
Damn it. Oh, well.
Yep. As the last place person, per the rules, I will receive the last uncounterable draft pick.
Mm-hmm.
Will be my advantage, which means we will go in order of point scorers. So Jeff will get the first pick, Tiff the second, I the third, and we'll just keep going around in that order. Each person gets a total of 4 draft picks from each of their opponents. So, for example, I get 4 picks from Jeff and 4 picks from Tiff. Jeff gets 4 from me, 4 from Tiff, and then Tiff gets 4 from me and 4 from Jeff.
But we do have...
Oops, I minimized the document. I didn't mean to do that.
We do have
I
a free
fucked
agent
up.
list.
I fucked
So
up.
for every pick from the free agent list, we must remove one from the actual draft order list. In fact, I need to. Oh, I can just do it here under where the scores would be. That's fair. I can use that. Thanks, Jim. You set that up nicely for me.
You're welcome. Anyway, yes, we do have free agents for all the superstars that did debut on the roster in this past week since WrestleMania. These include the tag teams of the Authors of Pain on Raw and the tag team of the Iconic Duo, or the Iconics, as they're being called now, on SmackDown. As well as, which it leads me to wonder, by the way, if they're being called the Iconics on the Iconic Duo, are there planning to be more than 2 Iconics?
Probably not. For what I understand, the reason why they changed it to Iconics is because WWE is afraid that Iconic Duo has already been trademarked and they're afraid of retaliation.
Fair. Anyway.
To just be honest, NXT is not on TV, so they don't give a shit when they're on NXT.
Right. Anyway, so effectively what's going to happen, so we have the Authors of Pain as a tag team, as well as the Iconics. Individual superstars added include Ember Moon, Bobby Lashley, and No Way Jose.
Yep. And for those of you who actually watched Raw, to keep things simple, we're keeping Paul Ellering with the Authors of Pain for the time being.
Yeah, it's just simpler that way. And yes, as Jeff mentioned, because we each have 4 slots, if somebody would like to draft off the free agency, they are eligible to do so. And all they have to do is say from whom they are sacrificing a draft pick in order to do so. For example, I could say I'm drafting Bobby Lashley, sacrificing a pick from Jeff. That's how that would work. So, that being said, we will go ahead and proceed with the draft. And again, you can use the picks in any order. So somebody could use all their picks from one person first. They could jump back and forth. Any order, as long as we, at the end up with 4 picks from each of your opponents.
Right. And any free agents that end up not being picked will just be auto-drafted at the end of the shaking things up again.
Yes, we will. At the end of this, we'll see if there's any free agents left, and we will see where the rosters stand in terms of numbers, and we will evenly distribute the remaining people as best we can.
Absolutely.
Okay, there's that question.
What?
Answered.
Yep.
Yeah, we think of everything, Tiff. How long have you known us, and you expected us not to think of everything?
Hey, you're men.
Ouch!
Fair enough.
All right.
So with that, we'll go ahead. I'm going to leave the chart up here so everybody can kind of see what's going on. And I will jump over. Let me scroll this down so we have the most possible people on the screen. If you guys want me to scroll, just let me know. I mean, not that you don't have the document in front of you, but...
Yep.
And then, of course, over here on the main roster table, we do have the free agents, so we keep an eye on them over there.
Yep, and of course, Tiff and I will be keeping track of our own documents so we can have the up-to-date rosters to know who we can pick from.
Makes sense. And, of course, if you look on sheet 2, by the way, you'll notice that there is a chart for tracking of draft picks, if you'd like to use it.
Oh. I was just going to use the scoring table on the actual roster because it's right there, but okay.
You can do that, too. But this, I like to do it this way personally. It's up to you. That way you can keep track of, so, okay, Tiff's at the top. She gets 4 Jeff, 4 me, so on and so forth.
Jim?
Yep.
For yours specifically, since you're going to use that, you may want to add a 4th column and row called free agent, so you can keep track of your free agent picks if you take any.
No, because if I do, I would just put it in the slot. Whoever's going to do it, put it in the slot for the place that they would have had a draft pick.
Right, but I'm not gonna pick who I'm taking it from when I make the draft pick. I'm just gonna make the draft pick, and I'll be like, I'll decide later. I'll keep track of that myself, so I know. Okay, there's one pick I'm not gonna be able to pick from somebody.
No, it's not how that works. That's not how that works. You announce it at the time.
Well, that's bullshit because I don't know.
Well, that's how it operates. That's how we've done it in the past with free agents. You say, I am taking, for example, this came up the first time we ever did this when it was you, me, and John, and I drafted Samoa Joe. And we ain't got into a Samoa Joe fight. And I said, I take Samoa Joe, sacrificing a pick from John. That's exactly how we did it. That's how we do it.
For fuck's sake. I don't think that's fair because there's no way I can tell who I would want to sacrifice that pick from at this time.
Calculated risk, my friend. Calculated risk.
That's not a calculated risk. That's fucking rolling a goddamn die. That's hoping. That's not calculated anything. That's just being hopeful and hoping that whoever you pick, you're not going to need that pick later.
Mm-hmm.
Because regardless if I pick it now or if I don't pick it now, I'm still not going to get one pick. So it's still fair. I don't see what the problem is. Because I'm still sacrificing the pick. I don't see why I have to announce it at the beginning. Or, when I do the draft, when I do the free agent drafting.
I don't know. Tiff, what do you think?
We have done it. He has done it. I mean, it was you were in the position of doing it. It was the last season that we did it in it. So I mean, I believe we did do it. Somebody sacrificed a pick to do something.
Yeah, but my point is, you're still sacrificing the pick. I just don't understand why you have to decide that at the time of the draft. I mean, unless it's like late in the draft, obviously, where it's like, oh, you got 2 picks left. Oh, well. But even then, you could be like, well, that's part of the thing of, okay, so like for instance, let's say if I draft somebody, okay, I'm only going to get 3 picks from somebody, but you don't know who I'm going to get the 3 picks from and the 4 picks from. Right? But it's going to happen. As opposed to if I announce it at the beginning, it's like doing that could completely screw me over as the person who got the whatchamacallit, the off roster draft pick, because you have information now you could use against me. The question is, who do you want to actually have the advantage in this? And I would say, given the fact that whoever is drafting from the who's ever drafting from the free agent list is already going to be at a disadvantage technically by not being able to draft one from somebody else, I would say it'd be kind of unfair to put them at a secondary disadvantage to having everyone else have information beforehand and not allowing that person to use that in a more strategic way. Because like, how can you tell who you're gonna take it from when you don't know, when you're like, okay, I don't know how the draft is gonna go.
Nobody knows how the draft is going to go. That's why they call it a draft.
Right. But the picks have always been used as strategy, the 4 and the 4. There's always been a level of strategy involved. To me, and like I said, I don't remember this from the last draft, the whole drafting from the free agent. I know we've done free agent before. I don't remember this being the case before, honestly. And like I said, to me, it kind of basically gives whoever makes the free agent draft have no strategy they can actually employ. They're basically at the mercy of everyone else.
Possibly, but it's probably a risk you're going to have to take if you want to do something about it.
But my point is, there's already a risk involved because you're already giving up a pick anyway. That doesn't change. What I'm saying is, I think that's too much of a disadvantage to whoever picks from the free agent to have to give up the pick and to give up their ability to affect strategy. That's kind of not fair. You can't. I say you can't do that. You can't take away both the pick and the strategy. What are they left with? They can't do anything at that point because now they have no. Now everyone else is going to have a better strategy than them because they know for a fact that, oh, well, you can't pick 4 from this person. They can strategize, and especially the person whom you sacrifice your pick from can strategize around that.
Jim, what do you think? Jim.
That was muted, sorry. But if you do it the other way, then you're giving the person who did the free agent pick an unfair advantage over their opponent, because their opponents can no longer track what the picks are.
They can track the picks. They just don't know, okay, is he going to give up a pick for me or give up a pick from the other
which
person?
means they can't track the picks to know what picks they have left. That renders an unfair advantage to whoever drafted off the free agency.
So basically what you're saying is no matter how we do this, it's going to be unfair. So what do we do?
Well, I'm saying we've done this in videos before and nobody complained.
Fine. I don't remember it, but fine. Whatever.
Well,
I think it's totally unfair, but...
Well, there's two options here right now.
There's always going to be something somewhere that somebody's not going to like, and it's probably not going to be fair to somebody else.
Well,
you probably should just, I don't know, lack of better words, suck it up.
Well, there's one other possibility. If this is going to be a fight, I could throw the free agents on a wheel right now, and we can just split them up now.
Well, that's the only other thing that I can think of to do to make it somewhat fair. Because if we keep going like we're going, it's going to take forever to try to decide something. And with Jeff over there stewing, it's probably the only way we can go about it.
Let's see. Fine, we'll just go with the way the draft is. But if I get completely fucked over, I'm going to be pissed.
I don't understand if you get fucked over, you're going to be pissed, because no matter what happens, you're going to be pissed anyway. Because every other week, you complain about not getting enough points and everything else, and you are still somewhat pissed, and yet you won this season. So I would just say that, like, just sit there and be fair about it and not completely complain, because me and Jim have never complained once about. I don't remember Jim complaining. I don't remember myself complaining about anything. It's a draft pick. This is a fantasy league, so I don't really know what your problem is.
That we're supposed to have quote unquote fun, yet the first season you came in, you went straight for the jugular. You had no qualms about pissing off anybody. You know. And also, you want to talk about being fair. We just agreed that no matter which way we do this, it's not going to be fair. So don't sit there and be fair, because we just agreed it was not going to be fair. But like I said, let's just do it as a draft, because that is what we agreed to.
Well, you know what? Jim just sat there and suggested, if you weren't listening, or if you were listening, I don't know, but he just suggested that he put everybody on the free agent wheel and let the wheel pick for itself. It's what we did for the last bit of people who weren't on the list that had a bunch of points, and yet you still came out in the end.
Yeah, and I would say no, because I suggested that the other day and Jim said no. So I'm like, all right, I'll just draft it then. So we'll just go with a straight up draft. I guess I'm just going to have to pray.
It's not just you. Realize we all have an equal chance of possibly drafting somebody off the free agency, and an equal chance of that risk coming back to bite us in the ass. It's not just you.
Thank you.
Actually, as the first place person, I'm at the most risk. Because you guys could completely fuck me over. I realized as the first place, there's one huge disadvantage that the first place person gets, and I don't think it's been brought into play yet. But I realized it the other night. I was like, oh, that could be bad. Because realize, as the person who picks first, I could get completely shafted in the last round of picks. Because if both of you decide to conserve your final pick against me, and both your final picks are against me, there's literally nothing I can do. There's basically 2 people on my roster I have no recourse against. You guys could completely fucking shaft me. Like I said, that hasn't happened yet, but I realized, oh, that's a possibility that could happen. I'm like, ugh. And I never realized that before about the first place spot, that, yeah, you have this advantage of, you get to keep people and stuff. But I never thought of, is picking first really the best thing? Is it like really an advantage, a reward? And I'm like, in a way, yeah, but
And everybody has a strategy, so
Picking first was never meant to be a reward. Picking first was meant to be, okay, just by virtue of we need an order for picking and you have the highest score. The pick reward goes to the third place person, which is currently me, of getting the last pick. That was the only pick reward.
that is true.
the same went with, like, I think the season before. I was ahead. I was kind of like first ahead, wasn't I? And I picked first.
Yeah, but but 2 seasons ago, we didn't do a draft like this. We did a straight up draft from just a pure roster. There was no disadvantage because no one had a roster. Because we had to do a fresh draft because you had just come on board, and that's the season I gave up my winner's advantage. Well, quote unquote advantage. And I guess in a pure draft like that, it would have been an advantage, but it apparently was because you won that season, but I voluntarily gave that up for you. But in a draft like this, where we're drafting from each other's things, I realized, oh, first place kind of isn't in a good position when it comes to pick. But I wasn't going to bring that up anyway. But
so are you saying you're giving it up like you did before?
No,
because you had voluntarily. Nobody asked you to do it last time when I first coming in here. Nobody asked you to do it. You did that on your own.
Well, I volunteered to do it. That doesn't mean no one asked. I was asked, and I said, okay, I'll do it. It was the right thing to do.
And that was totally your decision.
Yes.
So what the hell are we doing?
Drafting.
Okay. How are we doing this? What did we agree upon? Do we want to throw the free agents on the wheel just to get them out of the way so we're not dealing with that?
No, we'll just draft them.
I would say yes.
Before, we'll just keep it the way we did it before. We'll just keep it that way. No point in changing it.
But apparently, we always come up with like different things on the fly, changing rules around. So
true, we do tend to do that.
Yeah, but we do that when it comes out to be really necessary. This isn't all that
I think
necessary.
we should just do it and then get it out of the way. Just put it on the wheel and let's get it out of the way. That is my decision.
Well, Jim, you're the tiebreaker because I say just keep it as it is. Since it's the way we've done it before, might as well just keep doing it the same way.
Clearly you don't feel that way, or we wouldn't be, 30 some odd minutes into this video and have done no drafting.
Well, like I said, it's your decision because you have my vote.
Fuck's sake.
You mean Adam Rose? Adam Rose.
Mm-hmm.
Adam Rose. Anyway.
Wasn't Tyler Bate added to somebody's roster?
We rendered him inactive after the fact because he's a UK dude. He doesn't show up that much, so he's well, actually, he's active, but he's not.
He's mostly in NXT.
Yeah, He's active, but he's not on a roster because he's mostly on NXT. So
Okay.
we don't really count him. We just count. He only had like 9 points from last season. So
Yeah, because he was only there for the tournament and lost like the first match.
pretty much, yeah. That was basically what he was there for.
So what's he going to be, Jim? Make a decision.
Well, either way, right now I'm looking at it, and if we decide to put the 2 tag teams that we have been putting up there, and it goes into a roulette wheel, that one person is going to get this person of the faction, and the other one's going to get another person's going to get another person of the faction, and it's not going to be, they're not going to be together.
No, but we put him in as factions. We don't put him in individually.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That is generally how that works.
What say you, Jim?
Hmm.
To change or not to change? That is the question.
Well, I guess the question is, if I keep it the way we've done it, are you going to complain the rest of the video?
No.
Quite possibly.
He asked me, not you.
Doesn't
Why would
matter.
I do-
It
why
hasn't
would
been
I
a
do
thing
that
of
if-
yours.
Why would I do that if I'm the one that decided, okay, we'll just leave it as it is because it's the way we've done it? As
Okay,
you pointed out.
if we do this and you happen to complain about it, we're gonna have to be reminding you throughout this recording, just so you know, because I will be reminding you throughout this recording, because you do have a habit of doing that.
Then we're in agreement. All right, then the free agency will remain, and we'll do this the way we intended to do this from the start. And if Jeff complains, Tim will remind him.
I mean, I
Okay.
can't guarantee I won't say, "Oh, I fucked up," but that's
Well, yeah, I mean, we're all
Well,
entitled to do that.
that-
As long,
We will all do that, but
yeah, that's kind of a given. Just as long as you don't go into one of your, into a long tangent about, oh, I got screwed over, blah blah blah.
No.
Okay, so let's do this then.
because I will slap you. I will slap a bitch.
Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna put the roster up here. People at home kind of get an idea what we're looking at.
Again.
Yep. So there we are. By the way, just a reminder, of course, we do pick new team names once the rosters have been changed based on who we have.
Yes.
Given that we're not going to need them until then, unless people have one right off the bat, I'll give an opportunity and we'll name the teams at the beginning of Saturday's recap video.
Fair.
It gives people a little time to think about it.
Fair.
Instead of sitting there on the recording and be like,
Yeah, exactly. Yes. Okay. So then,
sounding like you're meditating.
yeah. So we're all not complaining or anything else. Jeff, you have the first draft pick, my friend.
I do have the first draft pick, my friend.
Uh-oh.
That's not what I want to do. All right. So my first draft pick, Ember Moon.
Off the free agency, going right for it. Okay, cool. I approve. Oh, I minimized the document again. What the fuck? Why did I do
Gone
that?
bad.
I fucked up.
And I will take that off of you.
Me? Okay. That's fair. Up over here. All right. So let's see. Jeff takes off of me. Ember Moon. In order here that she's on the free agency.
Not anymore.
Okay. So Tiff, you get the next pick. Oh, I should probably actually assign her to your team, by the way.
Yes, you
help.
should.
Okay. Sorry, Tiff, you were saying.
You can pick anybody.
Anybody except for AJ Styles and Charlotte on his team who are immune.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
And Ronda off of yours. Well, yes, and just remember, tag teams and factions are drafted as a unit.
And there are people, if you take them from me, I will be very, very pissed off.
Well, that's the risk you go into with a draft, but you could take somebody back for her that pisses her off, so.
That's why they called it a draft.
Pretty much.
Can't do that. No matter what I do, I'm gonna.
Hmm. Two nearly full rosters to pick from.
I'm going to go to Jim,
Okay.
Fair.
the bar.
Okay, then.
All right. Who was that? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
The bar.
The bar. Okay, going for the tag teams. Nice. Pop over here then.
So, where is there Sheamus?
Yep. Sheamus.
I thought you didn't have
And
Excel over there.
Cesaro. Using Excel Live.
What's that? Never heard of it.
Microsoft Online.
Oh,
Yep. It's helpful. Okay, so I hit a save on that. All right.
Also, I do have a program on my computer that emulates Excel, so I can read Excel documents. I don't trust it enough to actually edit Excel documents.
Okay. So I guess we go to me then.
excuse
We
me.
go
Easy.
to you then.
Easy. Okay there, Tiff?
Yep.
Alrighty.
We get
Well then.
4 from each person, right?
Correct. 8 total.
Alright. Fair enough.
We had to. It was originally 6 with 2 from each person back when we had extra people, but
Fair.
not so much anymore. Okay. So I really didn't consider any strategy going into this.
Nor have I.
Yeah, I don't think anybody really strategized too much going into this, but we'll do what we got to do. Mix it up. I don't know where to go with this.
Oh, by the way, for purposes of the draft, Team
Yep.
Cammy are considered a team. Just throwing that
Yes,
out there.
that is correct. Even though only one of them is currently employed.
Neither of them are employed.
Technically,
They
they
both
both
lost
got
the match.
counted out.
They
That's
both
true.
lost the match.
That's true. They got counted out. I forgot. I did not
I
actually.
was gonna
see.
say, really, what
No.
didn't I see?
Yeah, fair
Right?
enough. I screwed up. My bad. Where to go? Choices. Where do I want to go with this? Yeah, the hell, I got nothing else, and I'm just wasting time here. So, I'm gonna go over to Tiff. Braun Strowman.
Damn, son.
Boom. Yeah, I went there. Why do I keep minimizing this fucking document?
I don't know.
Did you suck?
I apparently do suck. Let me fix this. Clicking the thing, and I don't know why.
All right. Comes around to me. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. Let me take a look at this. All right, so.
I don't know if Aaron said traded TV evenly. She took the former tag team champions. I took the current, the most recently former tag team champions.
That's true. I don't fucking know. Fine, I'll go there. What the hell? I'll take another one off of you.
Okay.
I'm gonna take Samoa Joe.
Okay, that's a good choice. I respect that. I am okay with that. Samoa Joe. All right, that's
Samoa Joe.
Paste. Okay, save data. Back to this one. Okay.
Damn, your roster is getting destroyed, dude.
It happens. It's only because she took a tag team. We weren't that uneven to begin with.
That is true.
And it's primarily just because it's going to even make out because it's because you used 2 picks against me and she took a tag team.
Right, but one pick wasn't actually against you. It was
True.
off the free agent list.
Fair. Yeah. Anyway, Tiff. Let me just make a note over here. Who was it that you took again? Samoa Joe. What are you thinking, Tiff?
Not sure.
Understandable. It's a difficult choice.
I love how we all went into this with no strategy. Biggest monkey wrench in this whole thing is going to be the greatest Royal Rumble because, like, all the male titles are on the line. That could change, like, everything.
I'm not sure if I want to do that. And he did that there. I go to Jeff.
Okay.
Finn Balor.
Fuck you.
There goes the team name.
Well, you never know. I'll take him back.
That's true. There's a possibility.
Not right now, but I will take him back. I guarantee
Yeah.
you I'm going to take him back.
Okay.
It's like the only shirt I've got. What the hell, lady?
Yeah.
Want me to show up on this thing naked? Is that what you're telling me? I'm not wearing the Kevin Owens shirt. He's doing fuck all. He's been buried at this point.
I don't know. He and Sammy are showing up on multiple shows, and they have a storyline of trying to get their jobs back. That's more than you can say for a lot of people on the roster.
They do, but he's not the one on my roster that's in the top 10.
This is also true.
I guess that comes back to me, huh?
No, it's me. I didn't do a pick yet. What the fuck?
Oh, is it? Oh,
Yep.
sorry. Go ahead.
Jackass. Anyway.
Indeed.
What's over here? Yeah, all right. I'm gonna sacrifice a pick off of Jeff, and I'm gonna take Bobby Lashley.
Fair. Way down to the bottom.
Yep.
Where are you? Okay.
He's right above Maroon at the moment,
So
unless you change the order.
have the bastard.
I have the. Well, no, he's Finley. He thinks Finley is a bastard. He himself is not a bastard.
Fair enough.
Get your meme
Alright.
right.
Yes, boss. All right.
All right. So we did.
Now it's my pick.
a data upgrade on it. Yes, now it is your pick again, my good sir. Let me put that over there, right? Yep. Coolio.
Okay.
Draft. Oh, that's
Take
the
my
one I
shit.
want. That
Hang
one.
on a
There
sec.
we go.
All right. You ready, Jim?
You may go for it.
Well, for the first time in this draft, I'm going to go over to Tiff.
Oh, right.
Mm-hmm.
I am ready for Asuka.
Okay. Respectable.
Even though she hasn't done anything yet.
Yeah.
She didn't come out on Raw, right? That I can recall. She didn't come out on SmackDown.
Nope.
But
She has not
she
put
will
an
eventually.
appearance yet this week.
Yeah, she'll probably be there next week. I'd be surprised if she wasn't.
Yeah, I'm sure she'll be around sooner or later.
And it goes back to Tiff.
Yeah, hang on. Where's Okay. And let me it's Jeff with a pick off of Tiff of Asuka. Okay.
Mhm.
Tiff.
Hey, Jim.
Yo.
You know on that sheet, too?
Yep.
Why is there a random X down in the middle of nowhere?
Oh, that was my test X, so I could copy it for the other X's. So I could copy and paste it. Yeah.
Fair
It's
enough.
gone. It's gone now. And it's gone.
Julie.
Yep.
All right, Tiff, have we wasted enough time? Have you thought of something now? Take that as a no.
Guess not.
Snickerdoodles are good.
Snickerdoodles are good.
Keep going back to this.
Okay.
But I'm gonna go to Jim.
Okay.
I'm going to do Burn it down.
Oh, you bitch.
Damn! See, I wasn't going to go there. That's the only one I really wanted off of Jim's roster, but I wasn't going to go there.
Wow. Okay.
Because I'm not a dick.
You can be.
I can be, but usually with the drafts, I'm not, unless someone becomes a dick to me.
Okay, then.
I was like, Seth Rollins was his best guy. I'm not just going to take that from him. That's kind of a dick move.
Okay.
Jim, are you going to take him back?
That's a question. I could theoretically do that.
You could. You have the pick power.
I have the pick power. I could do that. Possibilities. Possibilities.
Indeed. Oh, God damn it. That's the other stable we didn't put together. Shit.
What?
The Balor Club.
Yeah.
Well, they're together now.
Yes, actually. So I hereby declare them now draftable as a unit.
Thanks, Jim.
Yeah. Don't thank me. She made the pick.
True. Anyway, it's your pick, dude.
Yeah. Well, then again, do we normally do that? Because I don't think we drafted the Miztourage as a 3-man unit, did we?
Yes, we did.
We did do that in the past?
I
Okay.
think so.
That's fair.
But we had them together at the beginning to do that.
Right, okay.
But you declared it, so hey, I'm not going to argue.
That's fair. Just want to make sure. Because we did that as Miztourage, that's fair.
Yep.
And in that case, that should be done. So
now the question, are you going to take him back?
that is a question. I could do that.
If I were you, that'd be on my to-do list at some point.
Mm-hmm. I understand why. I understand. Well,
But then again, you do have the #1 point scorer of the entire season last season.
Damn it, what the fuck?
What?
I minimized this stupid thing again.
That's
You
a
and
glitch
your
on your
instincts.
computer.
No, I just keep hitting it because I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. Anyway, no.
You do realize you have the entire Wyatt family right now, right?
That's true. Oh, that's right. I drafted Braun. That's right. You're right. The top point scorer. Fair. And yes, I do. That is accurate. Which I later somebody on the internet did make a point. The fact that so every member of the Wyatt family won tag team gold at WrestleMania. Bray Wyatt helped another guy win a battle royal. Anyway, so
Oh, how the mighty have fallen?
something like that. Well, if we're gonna go that way, then I'm gonna fire back and rectify the injustice that ended last season's draft. Roman Reigns.
Fair.
Again, why did I minimize the fucking window again? What am I doing? Oh my god, I am horrible at this.
You and your instincts.
Pretty much. Anyway,
So you're going for the big dog.
I'm gonna take the big dog. Hopefully, he doesn't choke at the Greatest Royal Rumble.
It depends. That depends if Brock is going to relinquish the title to Bobby Lashley at SummerSlam, as the reports are saying.
Right. We'll find out.
Because I think Vince McMahon, even though he wants Roman Reigns to have the title, I think slowly but surely he's starting to lose faith because the fans aren't reacting the way he wants them to react. And he's realizing, I think, he can't force the fans to react the way he wants them to react. At least I hope he is. Well, I guess that's me.
That is back over to you, boss.
Okie dokie. What do I want to do here? Team. What are the teams?
Teams. Gotta go teams.
Yep.
What it do?
Indeed.
Can we throw Ryback in the Lake of Reincarnation?
That would be amazing. But I don't know that he'd ever come back to WWE. I don't think he likes WWE.
No, he didn't seem to like him that much.
How many do I have off of you too far? 2? I
Two.
got 2 off of you. Okay. Yeah, fuck it. I need a horse in this race. We'll go back over to Tiff. I'm gonna take Bobby Roode.
Okay, that's fair. I respect that.
I need a horse in the U.S. title race.
It's a good call. Yeah, depending on what's going on with Rusev, I might too, but that's not here nor there.
Yeah, well, there's rumors up in the air as to why he got canned from the Taker match.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna talk about that in the next video.
Yep.
In the meantime, Jeff has an excessively high roster comparatively. Okay then. Anyway, pop on over.
That's because you guys have been picking from each other. No one's really picked from my roster.
That is true, except for Balor.
Yeah, and then you used the pick off of mine to get Bobby Lashley.
Yeah. Anyway, so Jeff, you just picked
Rude.
Right. Only one left on Tiff?
Huh?
You only have one pick left off of Tiff.
2.
Oh, I put Joe in her column. Wait, no, I put Bobby in the wrong column. Whoopsie. Sorry.
I took 2
there
from
we
each
go.
of you.
Yep, I got you. Okay, cool. Tiff.
The hell? Jim just took his headset off. Well, it'll give Tiff a chance to think. You back, Jim?
Yeah, I'm here.
Good. Is Tiff still there?
Yeah, I'm still here. I
Okay.
look like I muted my microphone.
Oopsie. Oopsie daisy.
So, who you picking, Tiff?
Decisions.
Decisions indeed.
The
Don't forget
revival.
What's that?
The revival.
Okay, I was about to say, don't forget you can also take from the free agent list. But fair.
What did she say?
The revival.
Oh, okay. That's an interesting choice.
That's fair.
Oh, yeah, and again, with the minimizing, why do I keep doing that? God damn it.
Because you suck. We've already established this, Jim.
Jesus, let's put that back. Go away button. There we go. Put that back up. Stay.
It's not a dog, dude. Dash.
Anyway, let me go over to the document. Okay. So I'm going to cut Blissful Riot, and we're going to go to
There, now things are even again.
Dash Wilder, paste, and Scott Dawson, paste, save. Okay.
Do I even have a tag team on Raw anymore now? I don't think I do.
You technically have Team Cammy if they're considered hired on Raw.
They're not on any show. Well, I'm gonna have to rectify that. Okay. Anyway, it's your pick, Jim.
It is my pick, Jim. You have Titus Worldwide
I do have Titus Worldwide for now.
for now. Worldwide.
Worldwide.
Delete. Worldwide. Delete. That happened too.
Yes, it did.
Anyway, my pick then.
Your pick then.
My pick then. All right. Oh, which way do I want to go with this? Which way do I want to go with this?
I don't know. Oh, well, I will have one because I am eventually going to get the Balor Club back, so.
We shall see.
So that'll be fair enough.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Oh. Well, let's see here.
Yes, boss.
Yeah, man, I'm trying to see what I want to do here. What do I want to do? Choices. Who's still over here, by the way? These people. Okay. I was over there. All right. Let's see. Choices. I don't know. I already did try. Yeah. Choices.
Indeed.
Which direction to go with this? I legitimately don't know what the hell I want to do at this point.
Well, you always have the Seth Rollins move.
I do.
I have a feeling you might be saving that for your final pick.
I don't know yet. Because if I do that and Tiff hasn't taken Roman back, that just seems really unfair.
Potentially.
Yep.
If I may make a suggestion.
You may make a suggestion.
The Miz.
Interesting. He comes with a Miz, Raj.
You know why I make that suggestion?
Why do you make that suggestion?
She has the entirety of the Intercontinental championship feud right now, and you know I'm taking Finn back.
Mm.
You might want a horse in that race. All I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. I want a horse in that race. I'll just take Seth back.
Or that, but you said that'd be a dick move.
It would be a dick move, but the level of dick issues of that move is directly in proportion to what happens in the remainder of the draft.
This is true.
Because if she tries to turn on, like, take Braun back or something, then, or if she turns around and tries to take, like, Brock, then yeah, obviously, then I have no qualms opening fire, but...
Exactly.
All right, let's see. What am I going to do with this pick? I don't know what the hell to do with this pick.
You can always go take, like, No Way Jose or something.
I could take No Way Jose. That is a possibility.
I know you like the guy.
I do. Well, I like the guy's theme song. I know nothing about the guy.
I don't know. All he has done is squash local talent so far, so.
That's true. That's good. That means they're at least giving him a chance.
From what I understand, he was incredibly over in NXT. But that doesn't
I imagine
say
he
much.
was. So was Adam Rose. What's your point?
Yeah. So was Finn Balor.
True.
Finn is over.
Okay.
Oh, his words, not mine.
If you insist.
Finn's words, not mine.
Okay. Right. Okay.
Yeah, he actually did that in someone's video. They were at the Raw 25, and they were in the other center, the original one. And after the show, or as they were closing out the show, Finn Balor came up, like shook their hands, gave them high fives and stuff. And I guess noticed he was filming and turned around, looked straight into the camera, and went, "Finn Balor is over."
Okay then.
It was hilarious.
Nice. Okay. Where do I want to go with this?
Yes, where do you want to go with this? Easy.
I don't know. Let's see.
You can take Elias.
Let me look at my roster for a second here.
Don't you want to walk with Elias?
Huh. That's interesting. No, that doesn't count. No. Yeah. Okay, I guess not as bad as I thought, but still. All right.
Yes.
Which one do I want to go with this? I'm not going to do that because that would be excessive. Which direction to go?
Which direction, indeed?
Choices. Because I notice I only have 2 cruiserweights right now.
Mm-hmm.
I have Drew Gulak and I have Jack Gallagher over here, which are 2 very good cruiserweights, but they have not been doing much at recent.
Correct.
So
Mustafa Ali's always available.
he is. That is a possibility.
Buddy Murphy's available.
Buddy Murphy's available. That is also true. You also have both of the currently existing cruiserweight tag teams.
I do. I also have the Cruiserweight champion.
You do, but I feel like that might be a little too big of a move.
I appreciate that.
Besides, if you take me over, I need that I might need that for retribution.
Yeah.
But no,
I was going to take you over. I would have pulled the trigger on Seth first.
That's true. That is true. All right.
Well, I guess somebody has to be the bitch in this group.
It's true. That's how that goes. All right.
You could always take Lucha House Party.
I'm gonna do that. Lucha House Party. I was leaning in that direction.
Fair.
Lucha House Party. I'm hoping, given where this is going, that they end up winning the Cruiserweight tag titles first.
I'm hoping the other Singh brother comes back from injury and they win it. But
That would be cool, too. But unfortunately, he had an ACL injury, so
oof,
I think it's going to be at least 3 months before he comes back. He'll probably be back before SummerSlam, but
fair.
it's probably still going to be a few months before he is around. So I need to copy my Logan Beastlayer. And let's see. So I need to give this to, let's see, Grand Metalik.
So you ended up drafting Kalisto back. That's wonderful.
I did. And Kalisto and Lindsay Dorado.
Well, now I have the small roster.
Yeah, that happens. But like I said, we're still going.
Now I get to draft.
Yep.
All right, so we're all 2-2 here, so we're all evened up. Fair enough.
Wait, hang on. Tiff, I'm missing a pick from you.
Are you?
I got the Bar, Rollins, and Balor. Who else did you take?
The Revival.
That's it, the Revival. Who had the Revival?
Me.
Yep. The Revival. Okay, there we go. Now I know what I'm doing.
Okay, where do I want to go with this?
Yes, you have the short roster now, comparatively speaking. So if you want to even things out, I would recommend a tag team of some variety.
I'm 2-2, right? Yeah, I'm gonna do this. What the heck? I will pick from Jim.
Okay.
It's Bailey.
Oh, okay. I did not see that. Cool.
She's the one member of the Four Horsewomen I don't think I've ever had on my roster.
Hey, that's a good reason as any. Go for it. I'll take it. All right. Data refresh. Bam. All right, that helps a little bit. You're only Tiff and I are even, and Jeff is only 2 behind. That's not bad.
Oh, I'll rectify that.
Oh, sure. Tiff, you're up. Just as a quick reminder to both you guys and the crowd that both that the authors of Pain, the Iconics, and No Way Jose are still available on the free agent roster.
I forgot about the Authors of Pain. Fair enough.
I'll go to the gym
Okay.
and do the Iconics.
Oh, okay.
That
Good
is
choice.
fair.
That's an excellent choice. I approve. Okay, so Tiff goes to me. Yeah, Iconics. All right. So let me grab a Plethorite of Justice, and we'll put that on Peyton Royce and Billy Kay. All right. Save data. There we go. Hey, look, we're in steps.
Over to Jim to ruin the step.
Yep. Step shalt be ruined. Let's see. What's my situation? I have 2 and 2 remaining. Okay.
What's your partner's name again?
It's Billy Kay and Peyton Royce.
Yes.
So where are you going, Jim? Where are you going with this?
That's what I'm trying to figure. Let me look at the rosters here. Where am I going with this?
Yes.
Let me see. So I still have 2 and 2 available. I've done this evenly. That's good.
Yep.
On every draft, we all seem to mostly go evenly, I've noticed.
That's because we're all trying to make sure we have enough picks to kind of not screw ourselves.
This is true. There is there is logic in what you say.
Indeed.
Okay, back over to this. Where am I going to go with this?
Where are you going to go with this? Team Cammy is available.
Team Cammy is available. That is true. That is an option.
Mhm.
Where to go with this?
Where to go with this, indeed.
Just a question at hand.
Mhm.
Mm.
Mm.
I don't know.
Okay.
Choices.
Choices.
I'm at an even point here. Okay, let me. What have I done so far? Yeah, all right.
Thou art even.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna. Yeah, I guess. Where do I need?
Mhm.
Okay, I'm going to do this.
Okay.
All right, let's do this. Pick off a Tiff, the authors of pain.
Fair.
I've feeling this entire time that I'm going to regret it if I don't get them. So let's do that.
I would have thought you would have gone for No Way Jose, but that's fair.
I like him too, but I feel like the authors of pain are more likely to earn points.
And Paul Ellering.
And Paul Ellering, yeah. And if Paul Ellering doesn't show up next week, I'm throwing him off my roster.
Fair.
Because he may or may not have just been kicked out. So,
well, he should stay on your roster because he'll at least still have points. So he'll need to be there till the end of the season.
Yeah, but is it really worth it for him? Like, for one to come at him into 5 points, is it really going to make a difference?
It's still points to you because you drafted him.
I know, but we'll see.
Right.
We'll see. Anyway, that was my pick.
Fair. That comes back to me then.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Okay, to refresh on these rosters. Okay. So, Jeff, you have the short roster again.
I'm going to fix that because I'm going to pull the trigger now.
Okay.
Balor Club.
There we go. That'll do it. So, Jeff off of Tiff Balor Club. So, that's going to be... So, that's going to go Finn Balor. And Carl Anderson. Where's Carl? There's Carl Anderson. And Luke Gallows. Okay. Oh, there we go. All right, well, now Tiff has a slightly shorter roster. Tiff, your pick. This is right. Tiff currently stands as having 2 picks against Jeff remaining and 1 against me.
Correct.
Jeff currently stands at 2 against me and 1 against Tiff.
No, I'm 3-3.
Yes, he's 3-3. He has the Balor Club. His third choice off of you was Jim was Bailey.
Oh, right, because you're the first one in the round. Right, okay, I forgot Bailey. So now Jeff has 1 left against each of us then.
Correct.
You may continue, Tiff.
Over to Jeff. Over to Jeff.
Okay.
Don't know if this does anything.
Okay. You taking off my roster.
Sounds like she's having second thoughts. Maybe it won't be off, Jeff.
Okay. Maybe she is having second thoughts.
I don't know.
Let's do Becky Lynch.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, well. That is fair.
You gained a horsewoman and you lost a horsewoman. It's fair.
I'm okay with this. From a point perspective, I think I got the better horsewoman.
It's fair.
Because I don't think WWE likes Becky. Well, it's not WWE, it's Kevin Dunn, but yeah. Kevin
Yeah,
Dunn.
well. Okay then.
Yeah, he's accentist apparently.
Right. Anywho, I think that makes it my pick again.
That does make it your pick again.
Let me just put this over here. So that was Tiff off of Jeff, Becky Lynch.
I'm assuming you're coming over to me to even out your picks.
Probably. Oh, why did I go to another box? You're stupid. There we go. Okay, so yes, it does go over to me. By all logic, I should go over to Jeff.
Mm-hmm.
I already have the biggest roster.
Yeah. No way Jose is still available.
He is. That is true. Pardon. What direction to go?
Indeed.
Indeed, indeed. What to do, what to do.
What to do and I can't do the voice. What to do indeed. I can't do a Pooh voice, god damn it.
What to do indeed.
That's close.
I don't remember him saying it, saying that.
Said in the trailer.
Oh, right.
Oh, bother.
Oh bother. I don't see any cracks. A few wrinkles,
A few wrinkles, maybe. Choices.
So are you in fact going to be picking off of me?
I am debating.
Fair. You may debate away.
You know what?
Hmm?
Do I want to do that, though?
Hmm.
Let me go back up. No, I want this list. Stuck between two possibilities. Which direction do I want it to go?
Mm-hmm.
I know. I don't know what to do.
Follow your heart. Follow your gut.
Yeah. Excuse me.
You could walk with Elias.
It's an option.
Mm-hmm. You really don't know what to do you?
I really don't. Like I said, I have 2 or 3 possibilities. It's just which one to go with is the question.
Fair.
But I feel like
There are a lot of good choices out there.
yeah.
You can't take forever, dude.
I know. I kind of feel like I should go in that direction now. That wasn't where I was leaning. It's based on the current setup. Which way would I go with that? Could do that. I don't know if it would do me any good. All right. I got to do something here.
Mm-hmm.
So it has come to my attention
Mm-hmm.
that unlike the 2 of you,
Mm-hmm.
who have done so multiple times, I have drafted no women so far tonight.
Okay.
Because obviously Jeff has already taken himself Asuka and Bailey, and Tiff pulled in the Iconics and Becky Lynch to compensate.
Mm-hmm.
So that being said,
Jeff also has Ember Moon.
that's true. So you have a lot. You guys got a lot of women. So that being said,
Yes.
Carmella.
Fair.
We'll go.
Not where I thought you were going to go, but that's fair.
No, I know. I was torn between possibilities, but she's got the belt. I feel like they're not going to take it off her immediately, and
Probably not.
let's be honest, I'm not going to take any women on Raw because none of them is going to get not destroyed by Ronda Rousey. So
Ronda Rousey's not fighting any of them. She's fighting Steph.
for the moment, how long will that last? This season runs through SummerSlam.
So what you should be saying is, they're all going to get destroyed by Ember Moon.
That too, but
or Asuka if she comes back,
or that. But I'll take because I also don't have much of a horse in the SmackDown Women's division right now. I have Natalya and Lana.
That's fair. I have Charlotte. That's kind of it.
Yeah, but the thing is, nobody can pick Charlotte off you.
That's right. I'm just saying she's literally all I have on the SmackDown Women's division.
Well, that's because Tiff has like 10 of the women on her roster.
Yeah, because she took Becky off my roster.
Did you want to take her back?
No, I'm not going to take her back. As much as I'd like her, I'm not going to do that.
All right. So refresh of the data. All right, that takes us. Put this up here. Let me pop over here and just note. I have Carmella. All right.
We're all at 2
So
and 3.
everybody is down to the last 2 picks, and we each have one left against each opponent.
Right.
Here we go. Jeff, you're up.
Okay, how much do I care about that match? And how much of a dick do I want to be to you?
Probably entirely.
I think, well, what the hell else do you have? I have a feeling no way Jose is going to be drafted at the end of this. We're just going to have to assign him to someone, probably.
That seems like that could be the case.
Well, we'll have to assign him to either Jeff or myself because right now you're leading with like quite a bit of people.
Well, that's the other thing is once we're done, we're gonna have to see it. We don't want the rosters to be insanely uneven either, so we may have to move some people around to even the rosters up a little bit. Because we do tend to do that in our drafts too. I mean, if it's off by 1 or 2 people, it's not a big deal. But if somebody has 5 more people than everybody else, it's not really fair.
Let me ask you a question, Jim.
Ask me a question, Jim.
And I probably know the answer to this, but I'd like your opinion.
Okay.
Would me taking Roman Reigns be considered a dick move?
Potentially.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm comfortable with you having that match, but I kind of don't want Brock Lesnar.
Understandable. I get it.
So that kind of leaves Roman Reigns. So I'm like, that's kind of a dick move.
Well, it's your call. I mean, you want to take him. It's about doing what you want to do to make your roster superior.
True, but I'm also one that's going to be the defenseless in the final round, so.
Also true.
So I'm like, I don't know if I want to incur your wrath. Let's see. Actually, yeah, she doesn't have much either. What the hell happened to their division? That's weird. You see, you have Natalia. You have Carmella. And that's it.
Yep.
She's got Iconics. She's got Riot Squad.
And all the other women.
Well, I'm looking at SmackDown specifically.
Ah.
Is their division really that tiny? Because I only have like fucking Charlotte.
Tiff also has Naomi.
Oh, she has Naomi. It's still relatively small, but okay.
It is. Well, even with these additions, there's less than 10 women on each show.
Fair.
You have to remember the Bellas are inactive, so that takes a couple off. And
True.
and you already have Becky.
I do not.
Charlotte.
She does. She has Becky. She took Becky. She took Becky off my roster.
Then she also has Becky.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's got the Riot Squad and the Iconics, then individually Becky, Naomi, and
That's it.
Okay. Fair.
Okay. So I guess.
Whereas in my case, I only have solos because I have Carmella, Lana, and Natalia.
Oh, you have Lana too. That's right.
I have Lana for all the good it does me.
Yeah, she doesn't wrestle. All right, I'll go over to you, I guess. Yeah, why not? I'll take the New Day.
Oh, damn.
What? You think that's being mean? I wasn't trying to be mean.
No, that's not me. That's just I didn't see that coming.
Oh, okay. I'm like, wait a minute here. Maybe I'll take that back.
No, I just didn't see that coming. That's a good choice. I just didn't see that coming. And Kofi. And Xavier. To be fair, I think you're the one person that's never had the New Day, so.
Not in its entirety, no.
Yeah.
I've had Xavier before. That was about
Fair.
it.
Okay.
Speaking of, where is he? There he is. God damn. Oh, this is long as hell.
It's a long ass list. Well, that just put us back on steps. We're each off by one. I'm one behind Jeff, and Tiff is one behind me. But Tiff can even that up right now if she so chooses.
Yes, over to Tiff.
Yes, if Tiff takes a pick off of Jeff, that'll even the roster out.
It will indeed.
Let me go put the New Day on the draft list, by the way, while Tiff is considering.
New Day?
Mm-hmm.
Why not? You took a 3-man team off me. I figured turnabout was fair play.
That is true. There is logic in what you say.
All right, Tiff. So where are you going with this?
And possibly be hated.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Okay. Given that, I'm assuming you're coming over to me.
She could be coming to me. You never know.
Bludgeon Brothers.
Ooh.
Oh. Okay.
Damn. Didn't see that one coming.
No, that's a good call.
That could be
Okay.
bad for me. Oh, crap.
All right. Let's just this copy over to
See, again, I was trying not to pull the dick moves.
Harper
Let's see.
and Eric.
Apparently somebody's got to go somewhere.
Yeah, that's true.
Since Jeff is not stepping up for a change, I guess it's got to be me.
Okay.
And Eric Rowan.
Mm-hmm.
You know I'm only teasing, right, Jeff?
Mm-hmm. And that goes over to Jim.
Okay. Over to me. Let me just. That was. Bludgeon Brothers. Okay then.
I would also like to point something out to you, Jim.
Okay.
Your next 2 picks are untouchable.
Yes, I've noticed that. But then that begets the fact that how big of an ass do I want to be about those picks?
Well, that is the question, isn't it?
Because if I wanted to be an ass, I would just ransack you both and guarantee a win for the season, but that would just make me a dick.
I don't know if it would guarantee a win, but you could
It would
piss me
heavily
off.
favor me for a win, yeah.
Yeah.
I would be heavily favored.
There's one pick if you, well, technically 2 picks. If you picked them, I would rage.
Mm-hmm.
One, I don't think you would pick because it wouldn't guarantee you the win. Not by a long shot.
Right.
The other one might.
All right, let's see here. I'm looking at the teams list here.
To be fair, you have a damn good chance of winning this because you have some good picks.
I do. Interestingly, the 2 of you are tied, and I'm 3 people behind.
You are.
I are.
But you have
Really?
2
Because
picks
that's
to
not where
rectify
I
that.
see it.
Or do you see it?
Refresh. Let me see. Nope. He has one person more.
My screen is the same as Jim's. You and I have even rosters.
Did you move over the Bludgeon Brothers, Tiff?
That could be it. Yes, I did.
Did you move over the New Day to my roster?
And so did you move over all of the New Day?
Yeah.
Big E.
Yep. Kofi.
And Xavier. Yep.
Huh.
That's weird.
That's
Because
very weird.
I have it as. Yeah, I don't know what went wrong here.
Huh. So, well, all I can say to you is this, Tiff. Take a look at what's on I'm sharing on the screen here and see if what I have matches what you have or if something's off. Pick one person's roster and go through it and see if there's something off.
Well, something's obviously off.
Yeah, but it might not be off for
Yeah.
It may not be off for all the teams. It may be 2
True.
teams that are off if only one thing was missed. So
Very true. Well, that'll give you time to think, Jim.
it will.
Scroll.
Find it yet, Tiff?
No, not yet. Can we roll the page down a little bit?
Certainly. Oh, excuse me.
Who has Samoa Joe?
Me.
Jeff.
That's why I think
Yeah.
I put
That
him
was
on
my
the
first pick
roster.
from Jim.
Yeah. Wherever it helps, this is the picks that have happened so far, if that is of any use.
I know I have the same thing you do, but I put him on the wrong place.
Yeah, because I had
So
Samoa
that could
Joe
be
and he
it.
took him.
Joe is gonna kill you.
Yep. Well, now it's safe for me to say this because you can't do it, by the way, Jeff. Really surprised you didn't go for the Woken Warriors.
I was tempted to, but I thought that'd be kind of a dick move.
That's fair.
Considering I have 3 teams in the Raw Tag Division,
Mm-hmm.
something like that,
That's fair.
Can you go back to
Yeah. or 2,
the roster thing?
because I have Titus
2.
Worldwide and I have the Balor Club.
You do.
So I was like, yeah, that's kind of a dick move.
Jeff and I should be even, right?
Correct.
Yes.
And you're both
Okay.
three people ahead of me.
Yeah, I'm good now. That's what it was.
Okay, got it. Cool. That goes over to my pick, and now the question I have to make that oh so difficult decision of which of you do I save my unblockable pick for?
Indeed.
Because, there's people I could easily take off of both of you, but the problem is if I use one now and then one of you takes somebody from the other, then my pick becomes useless.
Correct.
Jeff, on your Jim, on your page there, you want to go under Jeff under your name and hit New Day under Carmella before you forget.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. No, the New Day's over here.
Okay, never mind then.
The left-hand column is the pickers, and on the left is the pickers, over the top are the pickies. So if you look, see Jeff is on the left here. He picked Asuka, Bobby Roode at Balor Club from you, and Ember Moon off the free agency, plus Samoa Joe, Bailey, and New Day from me.
Okay, I got it.
So which way are you going, Jim?
Because of the names, I know it's weird to figure out which direction I'm looking at it, so it's understandable to be easily confused. Because it could work either way. That's the question. Because I know I have a feeling, an idea of what Tiff may or may not do. What I'm wondering is what you may or may not do.
Right. I'm worried about what Tiff may or may not do.
Now, and that's the question. Because after I do this, my decidable pick is after the two of you have a go at each other.
Be afraid. Be very afraid.
And that's the question of depending on how, if you two piss each other off and both make major changes, that could fuck over my chance for who I could pick.
I'll tell you right now, there is one pick I will not let her make.
Okay.
But we'll see if it comes to that.
Oh, and you'll directly counterpick if it happens. Okay.
No, I can't directly counterpick it. I'm just going to fucking veto it because I'm not going to let her do it.
Oh.
So you may or may not. Okay.
But there's only one pick. So the picks, I might be upset, but I'll be like, okay.
Okay. And I know that right, because you have to pick first, so she gets a drop
Right.
on you. That's right. You have to do the first pick. Oh, which way do I want to do this? I don't know which way to do this.
Okay.
I don't know what to do.
No way.
I don't
Jose.
know who I'm gonna need the last pick for.
No.
Psycho.
If I do that, then I'm in a situation.
Well, my final pick is against Tiff, so I can't do anything against you, Jim.
No, I know that.
So,
But that-
Jose can sink
But
the
that,
bet.
but that's not my concern.
And her final pick is against me.
Right. That's also not my concern. I mean, I was already debating whether or not to do it because it would be a dick move off of Tiff. And my question is, if you take who I want off of Tiff's roster, I can't get him.
Right.
So that means you guys are probably going to plot against me, right?
And this is the problem. But if I choose to go off of her now and you do, then I'm okay.
Well, if it helps, I'm not planning to take a male.
Oh. Oh. Well.
Yeah, because I pick first, so yeah, I'm not planning to take a male.
Right, and then that leads to the question of, do I want to, in the end, make that pick? Is the other question at hand. All right.
Because to be honest, I'm looking at the rosters, and aside from the fact that we have a few more than you, the rosters are pretty balanced, actually.
Yeah, they're not too bad, and that's why I'm like afraid of potentially upsetting the roster balance
exactly
with a big pick at the end. All right. You know what? I'm gonna take the risk because worst comes to worse, I'm still okay. I'm still in the race.
Okay.
So worst comes to worse, we can make this work. So something I was saving from before because I didn't want to provoke you into taking the Woken Warriors.
Mm-hmm.
But given the fact that you did suggest it earlier, you clearly weren't all that against it to begin with.
Okay.
So I'm gonna take Team Cammy.
Sure, why not? That is fair.
Because they had a good run with you, but it seems like they're doing something new now. So
Yeah, who knows? It might rejuvenize them, and you might get points out of them.
and it's possible.
Sammy did make it into the top 10.
He did. That's true. Sammy did a decent job. Didn't hurt.
Sami Zayn.
Sami Zayn is good. Where the hell is Sami Zayn anyway? I'm not high enough. There we go. Save. Data refresh. Okay, let's see where that puts the teams. We're back on steps.
There.
But you get the next pick. So if you take up somebody off, and your pick is on Tiff, which means you're about to even the rosters.
No, I'm not.
Oh.
You know where I'm going with this.
Shit. Sorry, Tiff.
It's gonna be. It's probably. I probably have an idea.
You might as well just say it.
Riot Squad.
Not where I thought you were going.
Where'd you think I was going?
I thought you were going to take the Iconics.
I'm not that much of a dick. Come on, dude. Give me some credit.
Fair enough. Riot Squad it shall be. So that's the Battle Club Worldwide 2. Let's see. Who are the people in this team? Ruby Riot. And Liv Morgan is on that team, I think.
I gotta find me. There we go. Okay.
And then who's the other one? Mandy Rose?
No. Sarah Logan.
That's right.
Sarah Logan's down here. Now, I will say I was considering not taking the Riot Squad because that was what she was using for her name, but I was like, it'd be more of a dick to take the Iconics. I'm not going to take the Iconics.
Plus, she's got Ronda Rousey for a team
Yeah.
leader now.
Yeah, plus she's got Ronda Rousey, so I'm like, okay, that makes me feel a little better. And she took my Becky Lynch, damn it.
She did take your Becky Lynch, damn it. All right, so
now we go where I get to be afraid.
now that we've unevened the rosters to a two-step, going from left to right upward. Because I'm now 2 less than Jeff, and Tiff is now 2 less than me. But again, if Tiff were to pick a 2-person team, she could even out the roster right now.
Mm-hmm. Now it's time for me to be afraid.
Be very afraid.
Indeed.
I could always pick back the Balor Club.
She could.
You could, and that would piss me off. It's not the one I would outright deny, but it would piss me off because it'd be like, well, great, now what the fuck am I going to wear? Because Jim has Kevin Owens, you would take Finn Balor, what the fuck else do I have to wear?
WrestleMania shirt.
Mm-hmm.
It's not WrestleMania! I mean, I could wear this, but there's no point to that.
Yeah, but you have an advantage. But you have an advantage in having a WrestleMania shirt. You can literally take anything and tape it over the wrestle part and call it that Mania.
That is true.
You'd be like Rusev Mania. I mean, you don't have Rusev, but you could put be like Shinsuke Mania or something.
I could, yes.
I could take.
I guess if worse comes to worse, I can always pull out my DX shirt.
You could do that. You do still have Triple H.
And I am the forever degenerate.
Could take Daniel Bryan, maybe.
Don't you dare.
Then how about this?
Mm-hmm.
Ember Moon.
Ouch.
What was it?
You could. Ouch.
I didn't hear what you said. What was the consideration?
Ember Moon.
Ouch.
Come on. After I was like, I'm not going to take the Iconics, you're going to do that to me. Come on, Tiff.
You have Asuka.
She has a point.
Who's done nothing in 1 week.
That's only 1 week.
Yeah.
There's still a whole season in it.
True.
It's true.
Do Ember Moon.
Damn it.
Okay, then.
I'm never going to get a competent women's roster, am I?
You have Charlotte and Asuka.
Oh, yeah. Charlotte's really going to do anything. I think she's kind of done for the time being. Asuka hopefully will come back and do stuff, but...
Would you rather I take that back and pick somebody else?
Probably. I don't know. It depends on who you have in mind.
I could say Shinsuke, but you'd say no.
You can take Shinsuke. You want Shinsuke?
I don't know. I just wanted to see what I say and where will you get riled up at?
I mean, I want Shinsuke, but if you take him, you take him. Shinsuke Nakamura.
Okay, I'll go back with my original pick and I'll leave Do I want to do that, or do I not want to do that? Okay, I'll do Daniel Bryan then.
What?
I mean, what? You said you were okay with it the first time I picked
No, I
Adam.
didn't. When you said that, I said, "Don't you dare."
No matter what I do here, I'm pissing you off anyway, so what the hell does it matter?
No, you said Shinsuke. So you could have Shinsuke. I mean, you could take Ember Moon. I just would feel be kind of a dick move, but you could take her.
Doesn't matter what I do, it's still gonna be probably a dick move, and you're still gonna be fucking pissed at me.
No, like
so what does it friggin' matter?
Oh, like you suggested Shinsuke. I said that's fine. I mean, hell, you could take Cedric Alexander if you really want him. That would hurt, but you could take him. If you really wanted to, you could honestly take Asuka back.
Take Jeff Hardy.
You could do that.
I could do what?
You could take Jeff Hardy. Because he's free and clear because he's not tied to Matt right now because Matt's tied to Bray, which I have.
Yeah,
so
and I have Jeff Hardy. It would make me sad, but you could do that.
Or just stick with Ember Moon, whatever. I'll put it this way, Tiff. Do me a favor. Obviously, don't take Daniel Bryan because that's the biggest fuck you, especially when you just came back and it's a Seattle hero. I get that. I give that to Jeff. Anybody else, he's going to have to whine and moan and live with it. Pick somebody else. If you want Ember Moon, just take Ember Moon and just go with it. It is what it is.
Fine.
You just stick with Ember Moon?
Yeah.
All right, we're sticking with Ember Moon.
Damn it.
Live with it, Jeff. Shit happens.
Well, all I have to say is Asuka better not jump to SmackDown because if she does, I'm screwed with that division.
Kind of. Well, we'll see.
Well, actually, no, I have Bailey, but I mean, yeah.
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 Okay, refresh.
I was hoping she wouldn't go for Ember Moon.
So that puts us on steps again.
Surprised she didn't take up my offer on like Cedric or Shinsuke, but okay.
Yeah.
What the hell? Oh, she's at the bottom, right? Duh, I'm an idiot.
I do. I would have taken you up on Shinsuke.
I'm claiming No Way Jose.
I'm a draft pick.
Well, I literally have nobody from that group now. Ember Moon was literally the only person I had.
Well, right now you have the most people, so tough shit. So hang on. Let me go over here for a second.
Is your pick against me?
No, it's against Tiff.
So
you're fine.
As long as it's against me, you could just take someone off my roster, but it's not against me.
Right.
I didn't try to get the largest roster. I know. Oh, did I move? Oh, actually, hold on.
That's what I was. I was kind of hoping that Tiff would would pick a tag team off of you and it would even things up.
Yeah, I thought she might have picked like Absolution and Retaliation.
I was
would've been
thinking
okay with
that too. I kind of thought she might go in that direction, but fair.
I didn't think she was going to go for the balls. Damn.
Yeah, well, that happens. Because the problem is I have a pick off of Tiff, which is going to even me with you, but leave Tiff 2 people short, so we're each going to have to give somebody to Tiff anyway.
Unless you take a tag team, it's going to leave her even more short.
Yeah, which I'm not going to do because she barely has any tag teams to begin with.
Mm-hmm. Well, you don't have many picks for singles.
No, I know, and that's kind of annoying.
I mean, you could take No Way Jose. I'd just be really, really sad that I got nobody off of the new call-ups. That's kind of a dick move.
Right. Oh,
That's not true.
It's entirely true. What are you talking about?
Didn't you?
Only one I had was Ember Moon, and you took her. Literally, the new people are split up between you and him. I have nobody from the new list.
Yeah, because Tiff, you took the Iconics, and I took the Authors of Pain and Bobby Lashley, which left Ember Moon, whom he had and you took, and No Way Jose, who's still available.
Okay, well, sorry. I thought he did.
Nope.
Anyway, let's see here. So I have a pick remaining. This is how last draft ended too. Is I had to pick off a Tiff.
Okay.
Remember that was the pick where I said, "Fine, I want Roman Reigns, but I won't be a dick, and we'll call it even, and I'll take Dean if he shows up," which he didn't.
Well, somehow you still ended up with points for him.
Yeah.
I don't know how that happened.
He showed. Remember the season started. He was on the one Raw where he got quote unquote injured before disappearing.
Yeah, that's true.
In the match in which he was thrown out of the ring and, or I should say, did a suicide dive and torqued his arm. That was probably already legit injured, and that was just how they sold it. So the question is, who can I take off Tiff's roster?
Like I say, you don't have that many choices for solo acts. You looking for male or female?
I don't know. But you're right, there's not a lot of choices on that side.
Especially if you don't want Dick or over.
Yeah,
Do you
exactly.
Really want to go back, and I'll give back Ember Moon, and I'll just take not the Riot Squad, but the other one.
I'm not going to force you to do that. That is entirely your choice. I'm not going to force you to do that. I will leave that choice entirely up to you. I mean, let's look at this, Jim. Who do you have really you could pick? I mean, of the men, the least dickish move, if you don't count Sin Cara, because who does?
Yeah.
Probably Baron Corbin.
Yeah.
Or Elias. You could take Elias.
I could walk with Elias.
I
will just say, even though I was considering it earlier, Tiff did not take anybody back from me to make it worthwhile. I'm not going to take Seth Rollins. I'm not going to be a massive tool.
Right.
As much as I would much rather have him over Roman Reigns, but I'll take it. It's a nice change up for the season.
Yeah, well, she didn't come back and take Roman Reigns. So
right, that was it. If she had come back and taken Roman or Braun, then I probably would have felt justified in taking Seth. But
yeah,
or Brock for that matter. But since she did not do that,
right,
that would have seemed like a massive tool move.
Let's see. What are you lacking on your roster? You have Nia.
I do have Nia.
Who else do you have? You have Carmella.
I do have Carmella.
I have Alicia, who's not on a show at the moment.
I have Lana and Natalia.
And you have Lana.
And Stephanie, technically.
Stephanie. So you'd probably want, if you were going to go with a female superstar, you'd want a Raw superstar, probably.
Yes, I would.
I
could take Ember Moon.
She's like literally the. Well, you could take Sasha Banks.
I could take Sasha.
That'd be the less dick of the two moves.
It would be.
Those are literally the only two solo stars she has that's available on Raw.
Alexa.
No, she's with Mickie James.
Are they considered a tag team?
Yes.
Yeah, she took them both from me. Did you not move her over?
I had.
Well, you had.
I had Alexa at first.
They were not together when we started this.
No, they weren't. But we did. We were talking about factions.
I know. I'm just saying that when we started, they were together. She already had Alexa, and then she took Mickie off of you because at the time we started the previous roster, they were not a team.
Pretty sure they were because Team Goddess was one of the 4 teams. No, because we did a trade because I gave her Mickie for Kenta.
Oh, that's right. Okay. That's right. So Mickie was not a draft pick. Mickie was a trade. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, I guess you could take her. You'd get Mickie James with her if you did that.
I could. That would even uneven the rosters even more.
Yeah, it would give you the largest roster.
Yeah.
Next question is, do you want a female superstar?
Well, that is the other question. I have only drafted one woman so far in this draft, whereas each of you has done 2 at least.
Yeah, you're severely lacking in the female department.
Yeah, particularly on Raw.
Yes.
Because really, what's my Raw? I mean, I have the champion, but other than that,
yeah, you have like 1 less Raw than you do SmackDown, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, you have your choices there.
Yeah, I do. Ooh.
Yeah. I will note I may have screwed myself.
Okay.
I'm severely lacking in the Raw department, period.
You have the Balor Club.
That's pretty much it. I have the Balor Club. I have
Jeff Hardy.
Yeah, I guess I have Jeff Hardy. I have like tag teams. That's right. I have the Balor Club. I have Titus Worldwide.
You have Joe.
Oh, I do have Joe. I didn't even think about that.
You have Joe, you have Jeff Hardy, and you have Finn Balor. That's not bad.
I suppose. Most of my Raw stuff is like women's division.
Right. You also have the Big Show, who I think is technically on Raw.
Technically, he's a free agent. We don't know. He left on Raw. We don't know that if he comes back that he'll be on Raw.
That is true. That is true. Part of me wants to say fucking take No Way Jose, but then you're going to complain.
I'm gonna do the switch.
Yeah, let's make this easy on you, Jim.
Okay.
Give me Ember Moon back.
You guys sure?
She made her decision.
Because I'm going to say, if you don't want to go that way, based on where it is now, if she's going to keep Ember Moon, Jeff, you're going to have to give her one person anyway.
Okay.
Based on to even the roster out. So if you wanted to pick the one person to give her,
but not if she takes Absolution, because she's going to get two people.
Well, no, I'm not saying if we keep it as it is. If she keeps Ember Moon, and you were to give her one person, somebody that's not doing something like say Kane or something, then that would even the rosters out completely, and then I could take No Way Jose. I'd be up by one, and we'd be as even as we're gonna get.
Yeah. But she has made her choice.
It's up to you guys. Your team.
Because this still gets pretty much even, and you still get No Way Jose. So.
Okay, so wait, so you're getting Ember Moon back, and Tiff is taking Absolution. Is that what we're doing here? Oh, right.
That makes it completely even without Jose.
That's fair. So let's see. Let's Right of Justice copy to Ember Moon, who's down there. Paste.
What are their names?
Wait, I want the Balor Club. Right, so Ember Moon's going back to the Balor Club. And then Let's Right of Justice will gain Sonya Deville. So again, Tiff has the largest women's roster.
Really?
Yeah. I think.
I don't think so.
She has Absolution and the Riot Squad.
No, she doesn't have the Riot Squad, you dumb motherfucker!
Jeez, Louise, don't get so excited about it. Oh my goodness. You're yelling in people's ears.
Anyway, Mandy Rose.
And so you're going to take No Way Jose then?
Hang on. Save data. Refresh.
That means you're going to be one up, which is fine.
Yeah, that's pretty much the only way that's going to work. So, yeah, I guess I'll just take No Way Jose and we'll just end it with that.
That is fair.
It's easy and saves us having to deal with that after the fact.
Indubitably.
All right, and there's our draft, folks. And I should go over here for 1 second, and I give myself No Way Jose.
I am very surprised no one went for Cedric Alexander, to be honest.
Yeah, you would think.
I was afraid someone was going to go after him, but I was going to be like, well, hey, I made the choice to pick AJ, so hey.
Yeah. See, I didn't know. I noticed that each of you did not have a lot of, because I had most of the high-ranking people, especially after I took Roman right off the bat. So
yeah,
I was trying not to take the high-ranking people from you, and but if you took from me, then I would feel justified in returning the favor. But right. I wasn't going to do it unless I got provoked.
Right.
So that's why I was waiting to see, because if Tiff had taken Roman back, I would have immediately taken Rollins, and it would have just balanced that board out.
Right.
And when you started talking about Roman, I was already loading Shinsuke out, but then you didn't do it. I'm like, okay, fair.
Well, if that was going to be a retaliation, I'm kind of regretting not doing it now. Because I would have been fine with that.
Oh, well.
But I'm good with Shinsuke, too, because I think he's going to win the title probably by SummerSlam.
That seems likely, so that's not a bad option to have. So let me do a data refresh. And let me put these guys back in alphabetical order again with the new people now integrated.
Oh, dear God.
What?
Just realizing I'm looking at your roster.
Uh-huh.
Depending on how the WWE rumor mill is panning out, you might have just drafted the entirety of Bork Laser's feuds all the way through the end of the season.
Well, let's see. I've got Roman. I've got Lashley.
That's it.
Yep. So
that's pretty much it.
Fair enough. Why not? And
I have a feeling what's going to happen. Roman is going to lose.
Okay. At the Greatest Royal Rumble.
At the Greatest Royal Rumble. Roman is going to go into a feud with Samoa Joe.
Okay.
Bork is either going to work a program with them and decimate the two of them, which is highly likely, so they can pad it out until like what's the June pay-per-view? That Money in the Bank.
Somewhere in that area.
Until then so he can then start the program with Bobby Lashley going into SummerSlam. That's how I see it happening.
I can see that.
Because of the way, and we'll talk about this tomorrow, but because of the way Samoa Joe came back on Raw, I don't think Roman is winning.
I can see that.
Because it looks like they're setting up for a feud between the two of them.
Yep.
And I don't see it being for the title.
Right.
Now, what I do see is after Lashley takes the title off of Bork, I could see Samoa Joe and Lashley working a feud, and that would be kind of cool to see.
That'd be interesting. But yeah, to answer your question, Money in the Bank is the June 17th pay-per-view, yes. It's the Greatest Royal Rumble, then Backlash is in May, Money in the Bank is in June, Extreme Rules is in July, and SummerSlam is in August.
See, I could see Roman and Samoa Joe entering the Money in the Bank, and I could see Joe winning that.
Yeah, that could work. Unless Lashley enters that, wins it, and uses it to challenge Bork at SummerSlam.
He could. I think he'd be better in the hands of someone like Samoa Joe, who could come at you from out of nowhere.
Maybe.
Because he's the kind of guy who would just kind of just walk up behind you, crack you in the back of the head with it, drop it to the mat, and pin your ass.
Mm-hmm.
Because Joe.
True.
Okay, well, we have until tomorrow to come up with team names, I guess.
Yep, so everybody think of your team names, and we'll come back to that later. But for now, we have a roster.
I already know mine, and it's the name I wanted to use last time, but I was missing one person.
Right. One last thing, by the way, before we depart.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think anybody's going to, but we will put it out there. Per tradition,
yes,
we will now take a moment for the proposals of any post-draft trades.
I'm good. That looks pretty even to me.
Tiff?
I mean, unless anyone wants to trade me for Cedric or some shit. Which I would entertain.
Last minute trades. Tiff, are you there? Tiff, you're muted. Tiff is muted. Clap, 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 clap. Well, let's just not worry about it. Because the only thing I would propose is Roman for Seth, that she's not going to do it. So
you never know, but
that seems incredibly unlikely she would want to do that.
Yeah, it'll be interesting having it switched around, though.
It will be.
So it's going to be interesting having the Riot Squad and Absolution switched around.
Yep. Minus Paige.
Minus Paige. But hey, you know what? Without Paige, maybe they'll do better.
That's entirely plausible.
Because after Paige's injury, no offense, she was kind of holding them back.
A little bit. Anyway. So we're just going to go ahead and call it there then. There is the rosters, folks.
Indeed.
Good drafting by all.
Hey, is Tiff back?
Oh, there's Tiff.
Yeah.
You hear anything on what I said?
No.
Okay. We took a moment to offer if anybody wanted to offer post-draft trades.
Yeah.
Any trades you're interested in?
Are there any trades that anybody else is interested in?
Jeff does not have any trades he's interested in at the moment. Unless somebody wanted to trade him for Cedric. I threw out Roman versus Seth, but given the effort you went to get Seth, I don't think that's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough. In that case, the rosters are set. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this off. Intentionally this time. So this has been the draft. Stay tuned. Jeff and I are going to pop back on here and do a little bit of news in a minute. This went way longer than I thought. Should have allotted more time. Anyway,
We're sitting there going,
Yeah, we do a lot of that. That and the fact that we had to wait a half an hour for somebody to show up.
It wasn't me.
No, it wasn't you.
Wasn't me.
You showed up at 11:30, dude.
I was here before you posted the link. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, before I posted the link. But I made the hangout late because you got here late.
Oh, I didn't get no text. I had just gone home.
Well, we said this was starting at 11. And you yo'd me at 11:30.
Yeah, when I got home.
Yeah. Which you should have been home earlier because we said this was an 11 o'clock video.
Yeah.
That was kind of my point. But anyway, draft done. Stay tuned for a little bit of news, and stay tuned Saturday for the premiere. For the premiere of the season in which I will be leading.
For a change.
Yeah. I don't know if you all realize I intentionally set myself up to take the lead in the first show.
Really?
Yeah. Nobody picked up on that? Midway through the show?
I saw most of Raw.
Carmella won a fucking world title. That's 50 points.
That is true.
Because the women's titles are equivalent to the big men's title, so it's at minimum 50 points for Carmella for that. I think 50 for the win, and then 20 for winning the match, so it's actually minimum 70 plus whatever else. So Carmella got like 80 points for that.
Fair.
So I set that up so I could take the early lead and then hopefully maintain it. We'll see.
We'll see about that.
Indeed. So thank you two for joining me for the draft, as always.
Yep.
And here's season 7. Let's see what happens.
Absolutely.
All right. See you next time, folks.